Okay, let's see. Yeah, is it live streaming or not? Oh, okay, here we go. Is this working? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, here we go. Is this working? Hello, 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 hello. That's it. Alright. Okay. Hop to a, what was this? 655. Almost catching up. A leaking work pot. The marble settlement of Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned. The road we'll be taking is a favorite hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concerns are unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What has Raja and the Landsguard been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore order into this area. She always runs ahead. Off she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I'm stuck with Struggling Majesty of the Falls. There it is, I see it. Well, where are these bandits? Apparently they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Earthenshire is just a little farther ahead, on the opposite bank of Miyaka Bek Zulma. But let's remain vigilant all the same. What's with these names, man? Come on. Come on, Square. You don't want anybody to know the names. Sound or sight? To the other one. So this is the other side, huh? Is it the village where the lay of pots from the Tuliolal saga took place? Tuliolal. Earthenshire. Idleshire. That seems there would be a cultural inclination, I wonder? The settlements themselves couldn't be more different, though. The Shire appears custom built to resemble pots, while the other is a repurposed town. Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue? That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant Selector, if you happen to know who that is. You are exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Red Rock. Hold on. Redeer Rock. I bet that's how it's pronounced. Red Rock. There's a lector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. We can't cut straight to performing the feat. We can. As much as Redirok would like to do just that, we have a much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands for the Potsworn were injured. This is no time for feats of metal test. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning that what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd been caught in its path. Not to change the subject, but what are the Potsworn? Goldsmith contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. And the Moblins provide these Potsworn with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisan could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Tyrol. This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. If this is the best they can offer, I should have never left Waku Meki. Waku Meki. Something like that. Bye. You see, Potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we're failing to uphold our side of the pot pact. Should all our Potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something and do it soon. Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It would give me a chance to learn more about your people and your village, and if it brings us closer to beginning the feat, then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join in. Take a rest while you can. I was hoping you'd say that. I actually wasn't sure I could do this on my own. We'll all help. I doubt any of us could just sit around and watch. We'll take everything help hand we can get. Redirok Trust swears that once the Potsworn have their perfect workshops again, we will commence the feat with all haste. Hold on. I need to do something about this. No. Dang it. How do you... Well, you can't do it there. Don't let me do it. Am I missing something? Huh. Weird. It was said at many fires, there will be no more feigning strength, no more playing at being an invincible promise. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor on my side. Now, let's find the Rakorak fellow and see what we can do for him. Weird. Rockarok can't meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot pact is broken and the pots are emptying. We help you. You've come to aid Rockarok? Rockarok accepts your hand lending with joyous field smiles. If we can offer the Potsworn their promised good living, we might save the day yet. Whatever you need. Lending a helping hand. Rocker needs his new help hands to create good living for Potsworn. The help hand assigned to Kahi was hurt during the rock rain, so Rockarok took over, but he knows nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the Potsworn with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guest think. Please, guest think with Rakorok. I don't know. Find out what Kahi is lacking so we can provide it. You can count on us. These stupid names. This is where Kahi works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then. I'm just gonna say K. That must be K. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. I'm sorry, using my own words. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guess think. He's hot. Must be boiling, sitting so close to the furnace, and there's no airflow to speak of. How can anyone work in this stifling heat? Oh, he has no shortage of crafting materials. Must be something else he's missing. Okay. Oh, it doesn't let you go in and out. You barely touch this meal. This dish is meant to be eaten hot, or it loses its savor. else is there, lady? What else is there, lady? Oh. Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones. Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what things Kay might want to improve in his working condition. Let's head back outside and talk to a rack. I'm just gonna call him Rock. First off, I noticed how he was. Okay, let's try it with this. Where's this at? No. What? How do you do it? Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking. Dude, there's a way you can right click this. I've done it before. Why is it not working? What am I missing? Our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't you want to eat it? Ah, but Rock is sure of nothing when it comes to K-taste. I can help you with that. My brother Kawana is also Hitsaro. And while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kay probably wouldn't have been able to eat it until it cooled down. And by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature. Rock never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explain these things to our cook? Not at all, but I don't think that was the only reason Kay couldn't concentrate. The Hitsaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kay seemed to be suffering in front of the furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop? Oh, we could try a drafty shard and make a lovely breeze. Do you know where we can get one of those? You can gather them from the Shoals of No Return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City. So we salvaged them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us, Hero? Hi. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kay's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order. Ah, Rock was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for good living is a help hand's responsibility. And we all have our work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are done. The Shoals of No Return are past the crags, through a tunnel southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village. That's what I did. Was it not working? Yeah, that's what I did. It's not working. Wonder if that's something that didn't make it crossover or whatever. Weird. Okay. Let me talk to somebody regular. Try it. Oh, now it does it. So it does it here. It won't let you do it in the cutscene. Gotcha. I'm sitting far from my TV, so. Thanks. Alright. You're E-Rock, aren't you? What brings you out here? Ah, the issue with caring for the pot swarm. When they approached me with that same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlotte instead. The quality craftsmen would be guaranteed after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective that cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feats of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We're on our way back from procuring herbs for Oriange, in fact. Settlements in Kazamauka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What would have become of the wounded had we not found a way here? Should I become Dawn Servant, one of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital, and I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlotte technology. My apologies, I have much to consider. If you'll excuse us. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care. Boy, I thought we was about to have to come to blows. I was ready. I was ready. So it's an opening heading through the passage. Into the passage. Jungle iguana. Is it a cool breeze, Rockville? I'm in a cutscene. Sorry. Yes, thank you for seek finding a drafty shard. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he bought. Mekon bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Nasaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kay thinks of our efforts. Kay, what do you think about our efforts? I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed the pot back. I am grateful to your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I reciprocate with a piece worthy of a possible. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Rolex shoes. The craftsman satisfies Earthshire reputation for the quality I trust. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift for the DawnTrail. I'm glad you like it considering the time I've wasted till now. I hope I continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Hi. Forgive me my interruption. Lonnie and I until the lector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to take us with defeat. It's great news. Thank you for letting me know. This is the craft of a apostle and is indeed a match for peace. Big baby. Thank you for your word of praise. Second promise, I drew inspiration from Ozama Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city. And now I have my answer. A Charlene goldsmith cannot easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Toledo Law, fortunately, does not want for inspiration, and wishing to learn the basic of the crafts, but do well to study it here. I was raised among traditional monks and shared engineering to all various peoples idly. This is traditional. Oh crap. Clicking it wouldn't let me hit commit. I'm tired of doing this fight. I've done it 3 times to sleep already. Interrupted my cutscene. That's right. I already read this. Where we last left off, Khan was saying that he didn't have any memories of his clan or whatever. My interruption. Praise among Etsaru, more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tural's various peoples is eye-opening. He lived as a traditional Etsaru? I have few fond memories of nomadic life. Roth is very grateful to you. I thank you for both your hard work, and clever guessing. When it comes to help handing, knowing the pots one really is important. Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed in me several times already on this journey. Feet of pots. The elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Thancred and Orianche. I also ran into the Levier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. Thanks. Brolowski. For rival, it's not his job to make sure I know the feed is starting, but even now he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Red Eye waiting on Red Eye. Red-Eye thanks your assistance. Red-Eye thanks you for assisting Helphand Rock. She will announce the feat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient and move on. Okay, where's the voice acting at, bro? There's a lot of non-voice acting. I have a report that we were able to convince one of the pots sworn to stay. How did you fare? So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Welcome to Earth Shrine. First promise, we support your plans for salt crossings and the new potsworn they'll bring. Hail the mighty Zoroya. He cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebble stones, resilient son of DawnTrail. Zoroya was clearing falling rocks, so surprised the volunteers stopped breathing. Unrelated to the contest. Well, we meet again. This dude. Can we fight him already? Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Clement, your attention please. As well as display river passport for the precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jiggly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of traded goods dry up, Earth Shrine will suffer. To the Yolal, merchants will suffer. So Red-Eye sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. So we already know one. Ship. So recruit new potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. Call it a feat. Does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? You're free to refuse right across requests. She'll be happy to inform the DawnTrail or disqualification. Got him. The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. Wrong. The Red-Eye declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grass changing or anything but tongue clap. I want to see those two fight. The lecturer said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. This is exactly what we should do. Fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. They're like, doesn't he know we can hear that? That's your breathe, that's his Alright. He may seek to delay us again, as he did on the river. We can better remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Wookermont? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? Yes, we do. His name is Dormanot. I know some artists amongst my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. Couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tulial to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. You already know one. Meanwhile, Kawada probably has 100 young craftspeople. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. It's just a statement of fact. I suppose we could try asking around Waku Makey Makey. Seems a logical place to start. But to tell you what it is, back. Wait, does that mean we have to take a boat again? I can teleport. I don't know, I can't do it. I can't stoke another boat ride. It's for your people. You said I should share my burdens. I will speak plainly. The truth is, I get really seasick on boats. Nickelmont, this is hardly news. But it was brave of you to admit it. In any case, my eyes are burning. We won't be fighting the currents this time. Heading down river will be much smoother. Are you sure? I'm positive. Mostly. Girl, don't get my hopes up. Can't see. Upriver or down. Now it's a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it. But I'd still rather not set foot on the boat if I can. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Rompely can help us recruit a potsmith. You already know one. You met him on the ship, helped him on the beach. Now, you acting brand new all the time. It's pretty cool at night. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Waku Meki Meki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you? No, Master Robley. Actually, I have a favorite axe. We need a goldsmith. How about Jean-Luc Picard? Jean-Luc Picard. So what do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen that might be interested? Yeah, Jean-Luc Picard. Filching my artisans for the models, eh? Well, seeing as it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with the mastery of Goldsmith that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthshrine? A Eorzean Goldsmith? What about him? What the Elysian man who started working here? You mean Fon Jean Tong? He did say he wanted to put some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's already come, I'm gonna move a little up the river. That said, only just got himself a new job. It's too soon to ask him to sign a pot pack. There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fon Jean Tong at workbench this hour. He's finished for the day. Probably enjoying a meal over at Zbrotai. Maybe we should go and talk to him, just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take a rest at the cabins if you like. Alright, let's go and see a man about a pot. I'm Goldsmith. Oh, E-Rock, you're here too. Third Promise said she wanted to chat. I just finished eating, so shall I find a quiet spot outside? Last time I saw us on the speech, you were in a miserable state. Ah, yes, I was, wasn't I? A lost soul. Until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming. And for the first time in a long time, that's wonderful. That's hard to ask. To settle in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. Ah, I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work for the moblins, is it? But you're not a moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for a fee and the right of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earth Shrine. So that is the way of it. We barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wakumeki Meki, I'm now demanding throw that away and sign Pot's pack instead. Selfish, of course, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. Why he always lying? I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I'm now officially a subject of Tulio law. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the rights of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you recall it was Father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garland forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos he was slain. Word took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wished to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tulio Law that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing the pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. For Jean Tong, thank you. Let's return to Master Robley and inform him of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. For Jean Tong. Perhaps you remember me. Brook Ivu over at Blomte. I'd like to have a word with you, don't mind. You're Wuklamat's ally from across the Saw, right? And a hero of some renown, too, if the gossip is to be believed. Well, so it happens I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? No. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop. Yeah, what you want, dude? Now access role quests. Interest. Interest. What are you carrying? That's roughly. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Fol Jean Ton has agreed to sign the pot pack, yes? Well, it's a shame to lose a capable goldsmith. To have one of your own handpicked to serve the Third Promise is a great honor for a Wakumeki Meki. Wachu. I appreciate your understanding. Watch you makey. It's like what are you making? Anyway. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Rockley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliolao. Come back to us if the Moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Wakumakimeki. Wachumakimeki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fulgenton? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he is ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. Yes, indeedy. I had plenty of reason to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fulgenton putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. Deliveries for what you makey. Cool. A father's first. Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. Well, you can pass the time however you like. I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Welcome back, sir. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously awaiting on your return. You rock of the third promise entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn Servant summoned you to the palace. You gotta present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. Not to mention this visit to Wuklamats. Weird. Let me see what the ends look like. What y'all end looks like. Oh. Oh, I like it. Comfy feather bed. Oh, wow. This is super nice. That's the nicest inn I've seen. Cool. Nice. What do you think about I'm not really gonna ever use this, probably not. have two of those somehow. That one, or this. I like that one better. Why not have my hat? Hmm. Yeah. Cool. Hmm. I can't do it. Hmm. Hmm. Neat. Alright, let's go see what dude want. Not my business. You feel me? weird. Looks like we gotta fight. Who do you want?
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Are you sure you want this sword, boy? Are you sure? Are you sure?
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne.
Nah, don't make excuses. Don't make excuses.
And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Bruh, I've saved the world. Took down Zeno, son.
A spirited answer. Why not, indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course, but expect no other mercies. Come, ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales.
Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins style. Let's do this. I got the coin.
Give it your all. I want to fight to remember.
Fancy blade. Hey.
Let's test the waters.
Oh, I see. Whoops.
You can do better than that. You know the Viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Oh. Oh, wait, get out of it. No! Okay. Very good.
The spearman did not lie. Very well then.
Rude.
Resolve and reason kingdom. All right.
Whoa!
Ha! Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
Oh, they stay. That's
Still holding
rude.
up?
You're annoying.
We're far from finished.
All these weird moves.
No more holding back. Stay alert. Yeah!
Rude.
Ha ha ha! You'll fight well indeed. Ha! truly made of.
Ooh. Ow. Ooh.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Teamer. Yeah, he had a few tricks I ain't seen before. On any boss or any fight.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it.
I almost died.
Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Ha 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 ha! Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father.
Hey bro, I ain't trying to marry you or anything, cuz.
Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind. Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion.
Why he acting like he about to die or something? His son gonna come in there and kill him?
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
If he had his way, Papa would keep doing it until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after his bouts. Zoroya, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to the fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, Papa want anything else of you? Oh, that's all it was. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the Forard Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? What the queue looking like now? Is it still redonkulous? Still redonkulous. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, so I had a few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment. Fongenton. Shall we depart for Earthshrine then? A word before you go. Is that the one that's crazy about greetings? Hee hee ha ha ha. Okay, what are you doing here? Ah, I said my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third Rose's departure. Please take up thy axe and rend my flesh unto taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. What was that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken. Hi. That's right, it's a small step of the right of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tural for 1,000 years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it's more unassuming, and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. Lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost caution. That's all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safer journey. Thank you, Okay, what are we to make of these cautionary tales? Every expedition has ended in tragedy. How then did the DawnTrail find the city and return without incident? It seems the legend originated with the young hero speaking with through raised from his lead, I think. A lead we shall follow in time, but first, let us see Fongenton safely into Moglin's care. Fongenton. Hey, what's going on? What's happening?
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawn Servant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, First Promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Your part in this is far from over.
We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fon Jean Ton, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Eshtemi's Aesthetics. Wonderful, impressive. You are our first return. Third promise. As an artisan for across the Sunland, we welcome you and your unique skills to Earth Shrine. Helpan will show you to the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fon Jean Ton. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have Reach met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Red Eye presents your keystone with joy smiles and well wishing. What color is this one? Blue! So pink, yellow, blue. Or is that supposed to be red at the beginning? Look pink to me. That makes 3. More possible candidates. Come, tell Red Eye your tales. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Thancred looks a little... I feel like they need to fix him. He's looking a little odd. Oh ho ho ho! You are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zor Zha's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable. Second promise. We must have you apply that Charlie knowledge you so cherish and arm Tyrell with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. Tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Toliolal is known for its advanced technology, just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. This may be well and true, but how long will it take Toliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. Conquer our nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprising and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Red-Eye is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Toliolal, there was no pot packs for the potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulu Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthshrine. Mobbies are not a war-make people. War-make, okay. We feared death had come for us, but Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease, we are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a jewelful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creation, and they shine like the risen sun, shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Oh, so that's why they do it that way. Okay, nice. That makes sense. Ooh, Jaja's words were wise. Your smile did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think changed Mobby's way of life. Huh. The first promise tires talk of olden days. We'd rather look to the future and the next feat. Ah. We should get going. We should be getting on as well. Okay, y'all never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment, third promise? Rock would repay you for hand helping with Kay. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Oh, really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? Just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rock, where did you hear that particular tale? We're a long time Yakoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Rakapaka. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthshrine and your joy smiles behind. But leave I must. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Right, we should go and see the giants next. I say getting sleepy, I've actually been sleepy all day. Agreed, Golden Mysteries notwithstanding, their future is featured prominently in the saga and is not to ignore. The Yurikopacha Islands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthshrine from the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. I still didn't get no cue. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm sleepy. It's 12:33. Oh my gosh. Why won't this 33? Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Anyways, appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good night's sleep, a good day tomorrow. Fantastic week. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.